Hello there everybody and welcome back to another video here. I know it's been a while since I've been doing videos on here, but the reason is I've been doing OBS, Open Broadcaster thing on there, and I've been doing like live videos on YouTube. So, excuse me. So this is going to be a vinyl record update for August 2018. It's been a while since I've done that, but the reason is just because that I have been collecting, vinyl records still, but I've been downsizing recently because I'm only collecting like certain ones, and they are Beatles, Kiss, Michael Jackson, Metallica, bunch others too, like Beach Boys, Elvis, and a few others too, just to name some of them, but I've just been downsizing a lot, just some of them sit around and I say, nah, I don't know about that, I don't know if I'm going to listen to it or if I'm going to keep that in my collection or what. But anyway, went to a couple flea markets and managed to pick up some records here that I wanted to show you. If you do follow me on my channels, if you follow me on Instagram at SteveK1987, again, on Instagram at SteveK1987. Go ahead and follow me if you want to. And on Twitter, you can follow me as well at SteveK. And again, on Twitter at SteveK. It might be at Steve Klebrowski or something, or S. Klebrowski, or I'm pretty sure it's Steve K. But anyway, I'm not really big on Twitter that much, but I do use it. Just not a whole lot as Instagram and Facebook, of course. But anyway, Saturday I went to a couple flea markets, did not pick up anything until, like, at this one flea market I did, and then Sunday went to a couple flea markets, and the other one I managed to pick up a few of them. I picked up one record yesterday, I picked up one record from Saturday, and I picked up 5 on Sunday. Alright, so for this one, now, this one is probably, is in pretty bad condition, all that. But this record is actually pretty good, though. But I saw it, one of my friends that I know was selling this record. And I saw it once again, and I said, I have to pretty much get this because there's no way that I can let that go. And that is the Beatles, Rubber Soul. My favorite Beatles album, and yes, my #1 favorite, and this is the one, of course, with the song I've Just Seen a Face, not the one with Drive My Car. The cover is, the album, the cover here is in pretty bad condition with tape around it and all this stuff. It does have a slip cover in here as well, and the record itself, as you can see, is on the Capitol Records Colors logo, so that means it's a later pressing. It's not like an original one or anything like that. If it has like a logo on it like the orange Capitol Records, and that means it's like late 60s or so, or 70s, and if it's on like a green Capitol Records one, that means they're like early pressings, because I pretty much found out that the Capitol Records one that have the colors that I call the rainbow Capitol Records means they're later pressings. So there you go, like 80s pretty much. But this was only $1 when I got this, and I said pretty much that, again, I cannot pass up the Beatles. The Beatles are the best band, the #1 best, and I've said it, a lot of times. Some people disagree and say, like, the Beach Boys are better, or the Rolling Stones, and a couple other groups and all that, but there is no group that will compare to the Beatles. Nobody. Next one that I got, now that's the one that I got from Saturday, of course. Now for this one, I purchased these again on Sunday, and I got 5 of them. This guy was selling some records, and I saw one at first that I definitely wanted to get, and then a couple others I came upon, and some of these I do have, and some of these I used to have, or actually, one of these I used to have, and the other one I've never owned. Alright, so for this, I got Kiss, their self-titled album, my favorite Kiss album. Now, of course, as I mentioned before, the original members on here. This is on the blue Capitol Records, not Capitol, Casablanca, as you see. So that means this is an early pressing. If it's on like the Casablanca one that is like the different logo, not the blue one, that means it's a later pressing. This one does have the song Kissin' Time, because if it does not have Kissin' Time on it, then it's a rarity, because usually they say, you know, that's a pretty hard find, but it does have it on here on the side too, and it says on here, actually, wait a minute, actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. This does not have Kissin' Time. Yeah. It is a rarity, I think, if it does have Kissin' Time on it, but this one does not feature it. So that means pretty much it is still a good record, though, but there is no cover in this one. It does not have a record sleeve in it. You know, the sleeves that keep your records in here. But the record's in pretty good condition. The album's in great condition, too, because I have one as well. And I'm not sure if this one is the live version of Nothing to Lose, or if it's the studio version of Nothing to Lose. And hey, hun, yeah, it's a pretty good album, though. I mean, like I said, it's my #1 favorite Kiss album. And another one I got, Kiss Dressed to Kill, which is their third album after their second album, Hotter Than Hell. This one is also on the blue Casablanca record label, which means early pressing. Even though I'm not really too big on this album, but it is something good to have. I think the one that I have is on the blue Casablanca logo. I'm not really sure exactly, but again, it is a good album to some people. It's just I have to listen to this album more. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really want to pass it up because, you know, I do love Kiss as well. Even though there are some people that do not like Kiss, but that's just the way you know, people are with music. Now, I'm just looking like to see if this record is on. Well, I'm seeing like what the name of this album is. Well, it's okay. I think I can just do it this way instead. Just put this back in there. Alright, next one that I got is Led Zeppelin. This is like, I don't know if it's like their 5th album or whatever it is, or 3rd one. I'm not really sure exactly, but it has Black Dog, When the Levee Breaks, and a bunch of other songs on this album. It's a really good album. I do own this, I think on the same label, but I'm not sure if it has like this sleeve that is in here, this thing, because it has like the some of the songs on here and all that. But that's right, hun. Yeah, my girlfriend is a big fan of Led Zeppelin, and some people may even say that Led Zeppelin is a better band than the Beatles. Well, that's between, you know, those people, but I still like the Beatles more because I listen to them more. And there you are. And next one I got is another Led Zeppelin album. This is Houses of the Holy. I'm sure a lot of people do, you know, really like this album. This one has a really nice cover in here with like the lyrics to their songs and all that. It's a good album. Recently listened to it, but the other ones I have not listened to. But it opens up here, as you can see. Yep, a lot of great songs on it. This is probably like their 8th album or so that they made, but I'm not sure which one. And the last one that I got is ACDC, Back in Black. I did own this album before, but I wound up giving it to my girlfriend because I'm not really the biggest fan of ACDC, don't get me wrong. It's just, I have listened to their music a lot, it's just I don't really listen to them a whole lot. And nice shot there of the group on there, all the members and all that, as you see. A lot of great songs on this album, too. Yeah, this is on, forgot what, that's right, Never Never, hun, that cover band that we like. It's on the Atlantic Records label, as you see. Records in pretty good condition. And there you go, and that's all the albums that I got. This guy sold me these 5 records. All 5 of these were 20 bucks. Some may say that was probably a little bit high, but I thought pretty much it was a good price because, you know, these are really good albums. But the Beatles one, like I said, I paid $1 for that when I got it, and I know some people may not be happy about that because of the way the record is in, you know, the condition, but I said I cleaned it up and I listened to it and it sounded pretty good. Yep. So, yeah, that's probably going to do it right there for this vinyl record update, but hope... Yeah. Sorry about that. Hope everybody enjoyed this. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. This vinyl record update for August 2018. So, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, no negative stuff, subscribe. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and you all take care. And thanks again for watching this video.